I've been here late at night. I've been here by myself late at night. I've never been scared in this building, but I've always been very aware of, something going on. I remember one night, this is a long time ago, it was probably within the first year that I bought Ozone. I was in that middle dining room over there, and just about 1:30 in the morning, I was the only one here, and all the doors were locked. I was completely safe. There was no way anybody was in the building with me. And I kept hearing this loud noise. And I know old buildings, they have sounds of their own, and then restaurants have sounds of their own too. So the first few minutes, I didn't pay any attention to it. Without exaggeration, after about 5 minutes, I was like, what the heck is going on? And it sounded like somebody was taking the door of the pizza oven, which is this heavy stainless steel oven, and just slamming it as hard as they could. It went on for about 10 minutes. And after my heart slowed down a little bit, I just walked into the kitchen and just kind of quietly just said, hey, I feel your presence. You were here a lot longer than I've been. I just want to sell some pizza and beer. I just want to cohabitate with you. And so that's my official ghost story of Ozone Pizza, or the building rather. It just happened in here. Now, people always ask me if this was the morgue. I really don't know the answer to that. If it wasn't the morgue, it was probably in between the ground floor and like the interim floor between the ground floor and the morgue.
Tenants will create their own stories about where there was a morgue. And what I got to tell them is that this hospital closed in 1964. They didn't use morgues before then in old hospitals. I mean, new ones that were built in the 50s had one, but before the 1950s, they didn't even build them. So since they knew they were going to build a new hospital on 9th Avenue, they never bothered to put one in this building. They never had one. When someone died, the family came and took them away, or the funeral home came and took them away. There was no place for them to stay in the building. But people like to pretend that it was the cellar. The cellar was where they kept fruits, vegetables, and wine. That's what they kept in the cellar.